Shut the fuck up. What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Chanel, HD to the R, MOSA. Hey, and if you're not a part of my gang, stop with the fuck shit.
What am I doing?
You see me recording.
I don't care.
If you're not a part of my gang, if you're not a part of my mob, then what was you thinking? Click that subscribe button right there. I was at work and I was thinking, I need to put a video on my YouTube channel. I just didn't know. I got boogers all in my nose.
You see my other phone? Have you seen my other phone?
No, fuck no. I was thinking I need to put a video on my channel because I ain't uploading so long, just so I could get a little bit more active in here and, you know, start being more active. So this story time is going to be the story time on how the guy that gave me my first kiss went to jail the day after, came out, had a baby, and then tried to talk to my sister. And I wrote it all on my hand while I was at work, so I don't forget. Keep watching. Why are you making that face? I can't zoom in. As y'all can see, I do look a mess right now. I literally just got off of work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go brush my hair real quick, and then I'll do the video. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so this should be a little bit better. I think I'm a little more satisfied recording like this versus how it first looked, because it was looking crazy. But now, let's get into the story time. So I think, what grade was I in? I was in 9th grade because I was at C.A. Johnson. So I was in 9th grade or whatever, and at this time, like during the spring going into the summertime or whatever, I ain't have nothing to do after school. So one day the football coach had asked me, do I want to be the manager for the team? And I'm like, fuck yeah, because I have nothing else to do. Plus I was going through like a boy crazy phase. Like I ain't had no boyfriend, but I was talking to people, if you get what I'm saying. So I'm the football manager or whatever, and my cousin play football, and I'm like the water girl, basically. I do the towels, anything they need help with, anything like that, like I'm helping them. So it was this one dude. Now I'm gonna put a picture on the screen what he looked like, and if you went to school with me and you watch my YouTube channel, you're gonna know exactly who I'm talking about. When I put the picture of this person, you're gonna say, yup, I remember, because I know you remember, because I remember, because everybody fucking remember. But do y'all remember Lil Scrappy, or his name was Scrappy, from Love and Hip Hop? If y'all know who I'm talking about, I'm about to put him on the screen right here. Him, this person over here in this section, does this face ring a bell? Because this person looked exactly like him. Look exactly like him, like they could be twins or something, but that's who he looked like. Now he had some nice hair, at the time I thought it was nice skin, but he ain't really got that. His skin ain't really that nice, but he was cute. He was in my caliber. I was fucking with him, you know. I thought he was real cute. Played football or whatever, and he was on a football team, and he, like, as time went by, he had mutual friends that I was mutual friends with. Well, I used to be friends with, but now I don't fuck with them bitches. But we had mutual friends, and she was talking to somebody on a football team, and she was also like a water girl, football manager type situation, and I was one too. But at the time I was talking to somebody else, then I stopped talking to them, and I was like really just thugging it by myself at that time. So I would notice him like eyeing me and stuff and acting like he wanted to talk to me and everything. But I was just like, if he gonna approach me, he gonna approach me. If he wanna talk to me, if he wanna make time for me, he gonna do that on his own. I don't have to be the aggressor in the situation. I don't have to like shoot my shot, because, you know, if you want me, you gonna have to come get me. Nobody of us just like having this mutual friend and just having small talk and him like flirting with me. And at the time I didn't really know how to flirt with guys or whatever, but now this talk ain't real smooth. I'd take your man for real. But I'm happy with mine. I got a good man right now, but that's not what we talking about. We not talking about that. So we flirting or whatever. He talking to me every day or whatever, walking me to my class, you know, regular high school shit. It got to the point where I started getting sprung off this man because like that was I was talking to people, but they wasn't really showing me the attention that he was showing me. You feel me? Like they wasn't really giving me that. So I'm starting to like this dude. Like I'm starting to like him. He bringing me snacks. He walking me to class. All that. No, regular high school shit. Keep in mind that he was like known for getting in trouble and stuff. And what did SZA say in that song? Let me go look up the lyrics and I'm gonna say it because this lyric describes it perfectly. I found it. She said, I had a thing for dirty shoes since I was 10, love dirty men. I'm like, and now I take that lyric as if she referring to like a bad guy or whatever. Like, I had a thing for bad guys since I was young. I had a thing for dirty shoes since I was 10, love dirty men. I'm like, but I don't now. I done grew up. I grew up. I say all that to say that, like, he was a bad boy. Like, he was one of those guys that got in trouble all the time. He was in DJJ and stuff like that. He was in and out of DJJ. And I didn't even know that. Nobody ain't cared to tell me that. Because that would have mattered. That would have mattered a lot. I could have saved my motherfucking feelings. That would have mattered to me a lot if somebody would have told me that shit. And y'all knew that shit. And y'all ain't tell me shit. So fuck y'all. But yeah, some time went by of us like spending a lot of time together. I'm really starting to like this dude. Like, and it take a lot for me to like somebody. Like, it take me a lot. Because I'm a player. For real. But it takes me a lot to like somebody. And I really started to like him. And then we kind of looked alike a little bit. I know that sounds crazy. But that's what was like, they was like, y'all could pass as brother and sister. Like, we looked alike a little bit. We both had nice hair and everything. Like, you let it get curly. I was like, I don't know. It was the little things. Dumb shit when I was young that made me like people. But we both like looked good. And we looked good together. And I just started to really like the guy. I started getting attached or whatever. You know, regular high school shit. High school shit. Dumb shit. Dumb shit. But I started to like him. So, fast forward to, like, the main part of the story. So, I forgot how we even kissed. But I know we, like, after football practice, we was walking around the auditorium and everything. He used to walk me home and stuff. But this particular day, my homegirl was hanging out with the dude that she was talking to, and I was hanging out with him. I was hanging out with my man, you know, my man. And he started hugging me and stuff. We kissed, you know. And then the very next day, this man went MIA. Like, I ain't hear from him. I texted him when I got home. Been pouring my feelings out in the text and everything. And I ain't hear from him. So I'm like, okay, maybe he just missed school or whatever. Then another day go by. Maybe he just, I don't know. Now, you know, maybe he'll come back. Next week come. The next week come. By this time, I'm getting this motherfucker out of my heart. Because I done blew up his motherfucking phone and his motherfucking messenger so much. I put this nigga name in my motherfucking bio on my old Facebook page to let y'all know it was real. I don't know what happened to this man. He must have fell off the face of the earth. But that was still my man. That was still my man.
And then people would be asking me if I seen or heard from him. And I would be lying like I've been talking to him or some shit.
Now, I did not hear from this man that whole summer, that whole, what's after summer, fall, that whole motherfucking winter and spring. But when that next summer rolled around and I started getting cuter and I didn't transfer to a whole nother school and I'm in a whole nother situationship and shit, guess who motherfucking texts me? Lorenzo. Yup. And you know what? Fuck it. I ain't covering up no names. Lorenzo fucking texts me. And he like trying to talk to me all over again. And he said, oh, I was in jail. This, that, and the third. Nobody ain't tell me nothing. None of your friends. Nobody said nothing. Just had me looking dumb. Just had me looking dumb. But at least you claimed me, though. At least you claimed me. But he texted me. He like, oh, I miss you. This, that, and the third. I went to jail. Now, when he told me how he went to jail, he said his mom had tricked him and said that she was taking him somewhere. And then they pulled up to DJJ, and he was, and they took him in. And I forgot why he even went to jail. I don't even know. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, at the time, I gave a little bit of fucks around this time. I gave a little bit of fucks. Just a little bit. Me, I was talking to somebody else, and I wasn't really as interested in him. I done lost all motherfucking interest in this guy. Like, he wasn't even my type no more. He wasn't the type of guy I would talk to. So, I mean, I had a little conversation with him here and there. I'll flirt with him here and there. You know, just, you know how you pop up in somebody's life and you text them just enough to keep an attachment, and then you leave their ass alone for a long time, and then you text them again. That's what I was doing to his ass. I just was like, just entertaining it, just to keep that attachment he had to me, you know? So, yeah. At this point, I was in 10th grade. So, 10th, 11th, 12th, trade school, baby. For 4 years of doing that and entertaining this man and keeping an attachment and then going for a couple months and then coming back and then going for a couple months and coming back and going for a couple months and coming back. 4 years after doing that. Matter of fact, 5, because I had already had JJ by this time. We finally link up because he texted me on Instagram, and I wasn't dating nobody, and I thought he wasn't dating nobody. But come to find out, this motherfucker had a whole baby on the way. A whole baby on the way. And then he come and talk about some, oh, it should have been us, and this, that, and the third, and all that. But I ain't even entertaining it at this point. At this point, I just want my money. I just want some money. I retwisted his hair, and I gave him a tape up. He hung out with me for the rest of that day. We smoked. We went, got some food. Mind you, my little sister was with us the whole time because she was helping me with his hair. And then he took me and my little sister to go get food. And then came back and still chilled with us. So you knew that was my sister. You knew that was my sister. Mind you, we talking about his baby. I'm talking about his baby because at this point, I don't want you. You done got fat. You done got fat, and I don't like big guys. I like tall, skinny, dark-skinned motherfuckers. That's what I like now. Like, I don't even like you no more. You're not my type. And then you can't even stimulate my mind no more. Like, at that time, I was kind of gullible. But, you know, being with me and rekindling what we had. And I'm talking about, well, I think you're going to have a girl. Like, I done pulled tarot cards and all and everything. And I said, yeah, you're having a girl. Like, she's pregnant with a girl. He vented to me about his baby mama, all of this bullshit. But I called it. And he really did have a girl, too. But, yeah. He was going through, like, a eviction thing with his baby mama and everything. He thought he was finna come crash at my place. And I was like, fuck no. Okay, so after that, like, he picked me up from work a couple times because I ain't have a car at that time. But now I got a whip. I got a car. He picked me up from work a couple times, and we would DoorDash and stuff together. He vented to me, da-da-da. We spending time as friends in my head, but to him, he thought we was getting back together, and we wasn't. But, yeah, so one day he texted me, I never text back, and then he went ghost for a long time. But he would still reply to my stories. I just didn't really care to fuck with him no more. You know, he still do reply to my stories, which is crazy. About to get into that crazy part. Gotta hit the vape on that one. Long story short, why my sister called me like 2 days ago talking about, she sent me a picture. She like, Chanel, who is this? I'm like, don't entertain that. Don't entertain that. This man couldn't get with me. So he now, for a couple months now, he been trying. Ooh, my eye. Why this man couldn't get with me? So for a couple months now, he been trying to get with my sister. My sister, oh, you trying to keep it in the family. You're trying to, you want to be in the family that bad? And the crazy part is, your baby mama look good. You have a beautiful baby. You have a beautiful family. Why you want to be a part of mine so bad? Why you want to be a part of mine so bad? Then you going to text me on some stepdaddy type shit. Sir, that's not even what's happening. That's not even what's about to go down. You cannot even get up in here. You can't even, we can't even have no conversation. But that's the story. That's the story on how my motherfucking, the guy that gave me my first kiss then went to jail, had a motherfucking baby on me, and tried to date my sister right after. So, yeah. Fuck these niggas. Except for my nigga, because I got a good nigga. And he real good to me. And I got a good man. He not no nigga, he a man. I got a real good man now.